The newly introduced version of electronic billing machines is expected to reduce the cost of doing business in Rwanda while improving access to tax services. Taxpayers have welcomed the new system, which they say is friendlier than the old one.
So we've been using the old version, which I can call version 1, and this system has been brought the problems of crashing. Yeah, you find like it's manual, and as we know, the vision of Rwanda, it is going through, they are transforming from manual things to digital. So I found that this system of version 2, it has brought so many solutions regarding the crashing system, the crashing system of the old system. So this system, it is online. Whenever you declare or you want to declare your sales, you go to online, then you download the annexures. But yet you have accounting records you did when you're producing the invoices to the customers. So you find the reconciliation of online system, the online transactions through annexures, and the manual system that you have done in your office, plus the accounting system through the banks. You find they are reconciled easily. And the next thing, it is in terms of the cost. We found that these old systems are very expensive. You can buy an ABM machine for 200,000 Rwandan francs. But see, this system is free, it is easier and convenience to both.
This is a very nice system because apart from that part of tax, you can see like it will organize also the business. Because remember, you will be entering your items and your customers and your suppliers and your stock. So you will be able to know how your business is running, you see. So that part, I can say that is not only a system that will produce only an invoice or for tax purpose, but it's a full system. By the way, I call it a small ERP system that will help business to manage very well the business. From producing the tax records, but there is another part that to organize the business. That is something that was very, very interesting for me, because every time you will know about your company, about your stock, about your suppliers, about everything, how your company is running. And also, the same system will be, you will be using the same system for all your branches, you see. So if, for example, you open another branch, you will be able to get another system in another machine, but with the same TIN number. This, what I can say, is like a vision of Rwanda, that he wants to digitalize everything and to make people to access easily to the new technology.
The electronic machine is up to sales is okay. Now this new software is coming. So when end of the year we want to make the report, so it is too much work. So based on this software, I think it is easy for us. This EBM, every month you have to recharge. So if you can using this software, no need to recharge. So we can use through internet.
There is concern that the new system won't be effective with regards to low electricity coverage in the country and inadequate technology literacy. However, the new system has been tested and proved efficient, according to officials.
So we know that Rwanda, it has rural areas, you have urban areas and rural areas. So it is not easy to capture 12 million in Rwanda, and yet find that the most of Rwandans doing business, they are selling products via the districts. So it is not easy to cover all. The knowledge of it needs experienced people, it needs the businesses to hire qualified workers to deal with these systems.
It is easy to use. But we have some taxpayers who are not familiar with computers. What we do, we try to teach them slowly how to use it, and it takes a longer time to understand the software than the other who are used to use computers. So in this regard, we are planning to have a minimized version which can be used even you don't use computer. It's the first time you can use it, no problem.
We have tested this solution since I would say May, June last year, with approximately 290, now 300 taxpayers. The feedback that we have received up to now has been overwhelmingly positive. And this has led us to believe that we should extend it now to the rest of the VAT-registered population in Rwanda. The country has been recording rising coverage, rising literacy in terms of internet. While we are not yet at a point where we can say we compete with the most developed countries in this world, it can only get better with the years that are ahead of us. And as a country that seeks to leapfrog the digital divide, we cannot say that because we have challenges today, because of that we cannot think of advanced or technologically advanced solutions already now. I think it's very important for us to think as if we were living in the future, because otherwise we will remain in a state of mediocrity, using very traditional means of carrying business. So in the past, we've introduced online declaration, online filing of returns, whether it is the income tax or the value-added tax. And at least among our biggest taxpayers, we've never registered any issue with that. Internet was not the issue, or internet literacy. The coverage or the literacy wasn't the issue, nor is the access to power, to energy. So we don't have a reason to believe that this is going to be the case now. With all the changes that we are seeing and the trend that Rwanda is taking as a country, we have all reasons to believe that things that are difficult today are only going to get easier. But now, saying all of this, we are aware that technical glitches here and there will happen. Issues of cybersecurity, we are beefing up our team, we are beefing up our measures, we are making sure that we are able to respond to the threats and risks that are going to happen in the future. We are not advancing in this blindly. All our solutions are built with this in the background, in our mind. We are trying to make sure that access to our systems is not made easy, while we cannot guarantee that no system is perfectly safe-proof from any attack. If a corporation such as Sony or all these big multinational companies can be attacked, we are not exempt. But what we can do, we can just make it more difficult for the evildoers, for them to reach our systems.